The Advance EASINESS 3. It's a lightweight reversible harness and backpack with a wind-filled protector under the seat. It competes with the Woody Valley Wani Light, Super Altiranda Light, and Skywalk Breeze, amongst others. In this space, the EASINESS 3 is number 2 on price and number 1 on being lightweight. The harness and backpack together, 2.3 kilograms. That's quite outstanding, particularly because it's so robust looking and very refined. Key features are you've got a split leg support system with no seat board. You've got the get up attachment system for your legs going into just 2 connections on your chest strap. You've got an integrated reserve container that's underneath your seat, so it's all part of the harness. You've got a large volume rear pocket. You've got a modular design, so you can actually remove the airbag and the reserve and just have a stripped down mountain harness. And you've got a very padded backpack with a removable waist strap. The net cover secures your helmet on the top of the bag. I'd recommend using a helmet bag as well, so that you can store your instruments inside the void in your helmet that's going to be sitting on the top without worrying about things falling out the sides. Due to the shape that the inverted airbag and reserve makes when you fold them inside the harness, there's not a lot of space. It takes up some of the space near the front, near the base of the bag. So the bag is designed with a lightweight wing in mind, like the Pi or the Advance Psi, Omega X Alps 3. Also semi-light wings will work. But if you've got a full-sized paraglider, you're going to need to have very precise packing, and you've got to be a tidy sort of person that can get things into small spaces. You might need to compress your paraglider somewhat to get it in here. It is a little bit on the tight side for a normal size paraglider like that. There's the space that you've got for the lightweight wing. No problem at all. You'll have lots of space. With my Omega X Alps, I could go on a Volbiv with this bag. There's more than enough room left over to pack tent and food and things. So just bear that in mind. If you've got a standard size, fairly large packing wing, you're going to need to pack it very precisely to fit it in here. If you're on a light wing, no problem at all. So because you've got no rolled up backpack, the harness is the backpack, you've got a lot of space in this rear pocket. When you zip it up, there's a lot of storage space in there. However, when you come to actually flying in the harness, you've only got one pocket here, which is big enough for snacks, but it's in an awkward position around the back, and you've only got a little Velcro patch to attach an audio-only Vario. There's no place for any instruments. If you're needing an instrument solution, I would consider looking at like a Cyride SysNav, which you can mount on your riser. Yeah, the Flytech Cricket, which you could attach to your chest strap to then give yourself a place to mount an instrument. This wind-inflated airbag system at the bottom does pre-inflate just due to the shaping of this wire here. It fills it up just when you're running around on launch, and as soon as you're flying. Once you're flying, you get some wind in here and there and it will puff up more. But bear in mind, this is minimalist in terms of protection. It's certified protector for one impact angle only as you drop straight down. You're not going to get the kind of protection you'd get on something like a Success 4, where you've got thick foam covering all around you and SASTEC back protector. As an airbag, it's well shaped and looks effective. These leg loops are longer than on the EASINESS 2, providing you with more comfort. I found it was easy to get into the harness. You needed a little bit of a wiggle to settle back. Dangling in the leg straps, this is a little bit of a crotch catcher, so you don't want to hang in the leg straps too long, but I found it comfortable enough, and transition back into the harness was no problem at all. It only has 2 adjustments, your shoulder point and next to your ribs. But with those 2, I found I could achieve a very comfortable angle of dangle in the air, and I had good turning authority just by straightening one leg or the other. I'd get a very good contact with the wing. The feeling in the air is fantastic with this harness. It really connects you to the wing in a nice way. The feedback is a little softened due to the split leg, but that's quite nice. It's quite mellow, but definitely had a good connection with the wing when I was flying in this harness, so it's pleasurable to fly. The EASINESS 3, what does it do really well? Lightweight, compactness, the durability, and the carrying comfort. The backpack's very plush, it's really cool to carry. Nice feeling and connection with the wing. The leg loops are comfortable, and a great backpack with straps in all the right places. What would I like to improve in the harness? I think the modular system where you remove the airbag and reserve is a little bit fiddly to work with. It takes some time to unzip, to undo all the little toggles. Then you have to undo your reserve handle because it's actually binding the base to the top of the harness. It's a little bit time consuming. So that could be possibly redesigned to make it a faster zip off and change harnesses. But to be honest, this harness is so light, I'm likely to just use it as it is and not bother with trying to remove and alter the structure of the harness. Again, I found the speed bar where it pulls, the pressure pulls fairly low on your back, and you can feel that. It's not uncomfortable, but there's definitely a lot of pressure very low down, and I would prefer some more of the pulling force to come higher up on the harness. That's a small thing. I don't spend a lot of my flying on speed bar. When I'm in this kind of recreational harness, you're generally just flying around and having fun, and it's quite usable as it is. So who's it for? I'd say recreational pilots who like to have an upright position with the legs free freedom, pilots that are hiking up to their launch sites and want to dramatically reduce their pack size and weight, travelers who are tired of lugging big bags through transit, and pilots who have light or semi-light wings. Ideally, you'd be an adventurous kind of pilot, somebody who likes to explore. You'd be happy with flying in some scenic places, and you might want to go cross-country. You've got about 50 hours experience, and you're going on a trip to somewhere exotic. With a semi-light wing, the bag is too small for a serious vol-biv adventure, as you only have capacity for the wing, your clothes, and some snacks. With a lightweight wing like the Advance you've got more than enough space for a full multi-day epic adventure. All that's missing is a cockpit solution for larger instruments and your phone. The EASINESS 3 is another impressive product from Advance. It feels well balanced and trustworthy in the air, and it offers a premium yet lightweight backpack on the ground. For hike and fly trips, when combined with a lightweight wing, it is ideal.